Hey everybody, I am Scott Zillner and welcome to another spontaneous toy review. And today we're going to do Sectaurs. Now Sectaurs is an old series. This is from 1985 and there is a vintage Sectaur. And recently Zica Toys, they do lots of 4-inch figures, did a Kickstarter, they got the support, they got the license, and here we have brand new Sectaur toys. And this is all in the G.I. Joe 4-inch scale. So some people were like, oh, why don't you make it big again? Because then this would be like $89 each. Seriously, this is a better way to go. You can do a lot more with the 4-inch figures. And I went ahead and opened up a General Spydrex, and I'm very impressed. Here is the vintage General Spydrex. Now, one of the things that made this line very distinct was the scale of the figure. They did have limited articulation in the arms, but it worked. But they had these like harnesses and a lot of weapons, and they had attack beasts that you could put on like a glove. And that's what really made the line shine. And I'll show you my personal favorite. Yeah, here we go. And you get the spider and you put the whatever the insect might be, and you could go around and, you know, spider stuff up. I scared, you know, people with them all the time. And with this scale, it means you could probably make something like this. Again, also, they have a playset, and it's one of the largest playsets ever made. It's just really huge. I mean, people talk about the Flag or the Defiant, but this was a 4-inch, or not, sorry, 4-inch. 4-foot base in 1985. It's huge. I've got one, and at some point I'll do some photos with these guys on it. But the Sectaur line was very distinctive for its play value with its mounts. Every dude came with a little bug. So here's Zach, he'd have his little bug, and they would have a little, you know, they would do something, you know, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of accessories. The story was, you know, well, where genetic mutation got loose and turned everything into giant insects and turned people into insects, and then the dark had to fight the light. The voice people for this cartoon were great. Arthur Burghardt, known as Destro, did General Spydrex. Dan Gilsvin, known as like Bumblebee and the Spider-Man, he did the main leader, Darbon. Frank Welker was in it. The voice of Optimus Prime was guy that we just got, right? Yeah. There we go. Peter Cullen was Mantor, and a couple other voices in it as well. So you had Neil Ross was one of the voice guys. Like, you had a lot of the classic voice people show up for Sectaurs, and that was all 1985. And we only got stuff for 1985 and 1986. And then the toy line was just gone. I like this guy. He was always like ready to fight. And so it's been gone for a long time. People still collect them. One of the big downfalls of this toy line is that they would have, it was done by Coleco, and they did these boxes with a giant sheet of really thin plastic coating. And it meant that the packaging always got beat up. It always got destroyed. Even if you took care of it, they would just collapse inside. The main characters had winged beasts, so they had these giant wings that also broke and fell off and whatnot, which is why the spiders and stuff kind of survive, but the wing things are almost always broke. But it still brings a lot of attention to what a unique toy line it was, and luckily the guys over there at Zica decided to bring it back. And so we're going to talk about the new figures that they've brought back. They did a Kickstarter. Some of these figures are available through them directly, or you can get them on Big Bad Toy Store. We'll put a couple links after I'm done. What I like about this scale is you can do a lot of accessories. So I opened up General Spydrex. I gave him his 2 guns and his shield and his sword. But then he still has like all of this stuff. He has another head. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more hands. Another gun, 9 more hands. A little strap. Lots of accessories for these things. They came with lots of accessories from Coleco. They kept that true in this new 4-inch scale. I saw the paint masters at Designer Con, and I thought, wow, those are slick. And they're like, yeah, production looks right on target, and they are. They are really well done. It's worth the wait. They're fabulous in that 4-inch scale. They can go beat up your G.I. Joe buddies or your Star Wars guys, and I love them. They're beautiful, beautiful figures, well-crafted figures. Let's go through the line that's available, and we'll start with the good guys. Dargon, Mentor. Interesting enough, a Royal Guard, which never got made as a Coleco toy, but they were able to put them in as your troop builders for the good guys. And my buddy Zach. So here's Zach Attack, and there's the classic Zach. Again, they kept everything essential to the original figure into the 4-inch scale. Absolutely. They gave you the correct accessories, the correct belt, the correct colors, the correct stripes. Even the off black on the leg is totally correct. They did everything right on these figures. They're fabulous. Then the bad guys they gave you, they actually really only kind of give you one bad guy, General Spirex, and we got him again. So they give us him. He has all of his stuff. All of it is accurate. A ton of different hands. This is great. And then for the final figure on this wave 1 is a Skull Soldier. So these are like the generic troops for the bad guys. Again, another great army builder. You can never have enough of these guys. In fact, I think I got 3 of everybody just because I had to. You know, because I'm going to want to open some up. I'm going to want to keep some carded. I want to get some signed since a lot of the voice guys are still around. And you can get this signed where trying to find an original General Spirex where the packaging isn't all destroyed is impossible. But this isn't. So, you know, you can get Arthur Burghardt to get his big signature on here and boom, you're set. This goes on the wall. This is a collector item. It's great. It's fantastic. I think this one was voiced by Neil Ross. And he was like supposed to be like a mosquito guy. He had like Sectaurs. So, can I look at it? Waspex? No. Prism? Skitto. Peter Cullen did the voice in this one. Skitto. Yeah. I liked him a little bit better than on some of the bad guys. Skulk was my #1 bad guy. Absolutely. Because this was the best mount for Sectaurs. So, again, I can't praise the final product enough. These new 4-inch Sectaur figures are really true inheritors to their name. This is a Relive line that does everything right. Every single thing was done right on these figures. The colors, the sculpt, the accessories. Actually, if you look, like, because this is a soft plastic head, his head isn't, so it's got the same body color. This is even a better figure. Definitely more articulated. You can do more poses. You can do everything you want with the new 4-inch figures, where these guys are a bit clumsy because they were so big, but we were kids and we were rough with these. Now that we're adults, we can be nicer with these smaller figures and have a better time with them. So I'm really, really happy with it. These Sectaur figures, utterly fantastic. Let's go back over Zach here, hero of the Shining Realm. He has a gun with a strap and a shield. His belt goes over the side. Everybody had these different belts that, like, even today, I'm still like trying to figure out who had what belt. Royal Guards, never got Royal Guards. So we finally get Royal Guards. They're giving us stuff we didn't even get. You know, this is great. Royal Guards, Skull Soldiers, these are your army builders. These are your troop guys. Everyone else is main characters. Hopefully the line can continue and we can get another wave and maybe some bugs. Zach, love Zach. Mantor, wasn't a big fan of Mantor in the series, but this is a beautiful figure. His white, blue, his beard comes out. Figure's perfect. Absolutely. Dargon, again, everything's top notch. It is beyond my expectations for this toy line. So, Thank you, Zica. I did not get these as an endorsement. I went out and just bought these as a Kickstarter. When the Sectaurs had their Kickstarter, I supported it 110%. I got 3 of every figure, and now I need more. That's all I can say about it. Now I need more. So remember, everybody, Sectaurs are your friends. So keep them around in your yard. They do great things. They help you defeat other bugs that might be in your yard. Keep your Sectaurs. Don't do anything harmful to them. Absolutely incredible figure. If you don't have some, this is my highest recommendation, is go out and get some Sectaurs right now. Like, why are you even still watching me? Just go out and buy more Sectaurs. So this is a whip. It's soft. Hey, what are you doing? Go get more Sectaurs. All right. Yeah. All right, everybody. Remember, Toy Wizards. That's Toy-Wizards for your daily toy news. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you later.